In today's video, we're flying from NRT to SFO in ANA's business class to room. One big favor before we dive in is to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like content like this. ANA is out of Terminal 1 at Narita Airport. Head straight to the business class check-in and they'll get you taken care of. And right after you clear security and immigration, you can head to one of two lounges. The last time we flew ANA business class, we were in the main lounge where it's a lot more crowded. So that one is connected to the suite lounge. So this time we decided to check out the satellite lounge. The satellite lounge is a lot calmer. First stop is ANA Business Class Lounge, and there's a made-to-order section along with a buffet. My recommendation is go for made-to-order, so you can order soba, udon, or ramen noodles, and I got the ramen with tonkatsu. You can either go up to the counter and order or via a QR code, and they'll bring it to you. Okay, let's try it. The tonkatsu broth is nice and savory, no complaints here. The ramen noodles itself perfectly al dente, nice and bouncy, and absorbs the flavor of the tonkatsu. And the slice of chashu pork is not bad, not too fatty, and nice and flavorful. So yeah, solid pick if you want a bowl of ramen before the flight. The other buffet items didn't look too appetizing. Maybe the only other item if you want some Japanese curry, but the karage and other vegetables were like, okay. Welcome to ANA, the room. If you're a longtime subscriber and you've been keeping count, you'll know that fourth time is finally a charm. I've attempted to fly an ANA new product for the past 3 previous times, and each time it's somehow gotten an equipment swap, and finally I'm able to experience a new product. So super excited for this flight. Just handed out a tellet for the pre-meal service. We are flying on a B777-300. The business class configuration is a 1-2-1, but the interesting thing is that on the one side, it alternates which way it's facing. So I'm facing forward and then Sebastian's facing backwards. So be aware of that while you're picking your seats. Usually I like the front facing window. The room is nice and spacious. As you can see, it can easily fit 2 people. The seat also comes with a few goodies, so let's check it out. First up, we have 2 pillows. So this one is a softer one, and this one is kind of like mattress foam, so it's more firm. There's also a mattress topper and blanket. In the bag of goodies, there's slippers, the Mandy's kit, and headphones. Let's open it up. The headphones are on a smaller side, so if you have big ears, it might not cover them completely. Yeah, these definitely don't have as much coverage as a Sony or a Bose one. Slippers are nice and plushy. The Amenities kit is by Ettinger. Let's unbox it. There's lip balm and body lotion by Avita. Also a cute reusable compact bag. And that's all that's in here. Usually the other amenities like the toothbrush and comb and mouthwash can be found in the bathroom, and we'll cover that later. We booked this flight using United Miles, but the great thing about ANA is that they do have a ton of mileage partners where it's either shared flight bookings or you can transfer flexible points to ANA or Virgin Atlantic in order to book it. If you want to learn more about credit cards that offer flexible points, I'll leave a link down in the description box below. Make sure the offers are competitive, but using those links really helps us out, so thank you in advance. We have the dining menu. This is the 5 p.m. flight, so there is a full meal service. For meals, you can choose from Japanese or international cuisine. So previous times flying ANA, I've always chose the Japanese menu, but this time we're gonna shake it up and choose international cuisine. The international connoisseur is by restaurant Ryuzu. Main dish is sauteed fillet of beef with burdock root, Japanese sauce, and crushed potato. In case you're curious about the Japanese menu, the main dish is steamed beef and vegetables. Mid-flight snacks are always my favorite. Soup items, there's corn soup and then vegetable soup, noodles. There's Ippudo plant-based ramen, which is definitely my favorite, so we'll be getting a bowl of that. For breakfast, you can also choose from the Japanese cuisine and international cuisine. For the Japanese main dish, it's going to be simmered ocean perch, and for the international cuisine, it's scrambled eggs wrapped in a crepe. Continental breakfast, there's pork and ham and cheese combination. Let's do a quick room tour, but first, let's turn into the room. This wall does go up, and this button closes the door. Welcome to the room. The seat does transform into a lie flat bed, so this whole entire surface area does recline. There is a seatbelt that goes across, and this goes diagonal. Let's flip it around. Right in front is a TV screen. So it is pretty large, about 3 iPhones across. 1, 2, 3, and then some. Same thing with going down. Right next to the entertainment system is storage. So it does open up. It's a little mirror here, storage cubbies, and somewhere to put your stuff. And right below that is an HDMI outlet, along with power outlet and USB charging station. You can control the entertainment system with a remote control. However, mine is a bit broken, so it does not pop out. Typically, you'd be able to pull out the remote and use it within the room. Right next to the remote are the seat controls and light controls. So it's right next to the entertainment system. There's 2 reading lights, one on each side of the room. On the side is the audio jack and USB plug. Right below the entertainment system is the dining tray and a little storage cubby. Footwell is pretty roomy. Plenty of room to stretch out. Shoe storage is right below that, and more room over here. I did try out the mattress topper, and it works really well. By itself, the seat is not as cushy, so definitely make use of the mattress topper. In case you're curious, there are also pajamas that you can borrow, so since it is business class, you do have to give them back. In first class, you can keep them. I did inquire about the pajamas, but they are not automatically given to you. You do need to request it. The windows are also pretty cool, so it's remote controlled. For my pre-meal drink, I ordered ANA's original drink, Aromatic Kabusu. And it's citrus and includes honey. Not too sweet because it is sweetened with honey, but it is a good refreshing citrus drink. Turn off the reading lights because I feel like it's not necessary. The muse is here, and it's ANA original cinnamon ginger stick with marinated shrimp, olive, and cheese. And this is the original ginger cinnamon stick. It's pretty normal. Bland shrimp, nothing really much to it. Cinnamon stick is also okay. Starters are here, and they look delicious. So on the left is going to be the cauliflower mousse and snow crab meat with carrot salad. And on the right is a jelly foie gras, grilled green onion, and mushroom with cold chicken. First layer is carrots, second layer is crab, and third layer is cauliflower. That's really good. The carrots do overpower the crab a little bit, so I kind of wish there was less carrot, but it's like very light, refreshing, but then like the spring vegetable taste of the carrots just overpowers the snow crab. So maybe if it was just crab on top of cauliflower mousse, it'd be perfect. That's just my opinion, but solid dish, and definitely finishing all of this. Next up is the jellied foie gras and chicken. Okay, Phil, I have a bad idea. This is the sauce for chicken. The foie gras inside the jelly is actually like really smooth and buttery. Good taste to it. That goes really well together. Chicken, nice and tender, not overcooked. And then the contrast with the foie gras jelly, pretty good. Inside this cup was like a type of vinegar. After tasting the international appetizers, I'm pretty happy with my choice. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up here and see you at the main course. The main is here, and let's dive in. I chose the beef fillet steak, and it comes with a side of mashed potatoes. It was okay. Slightly overcooked, but it's hard to cook a steak on a plane. Let's try your lotus root. Not bad flavors. I think if I had to choose again, I'd probably go with either the international fish dish or the Japanese cuisine. It seems like most times when I choose a steak, it's overcooked. Alrighty, dessert is here, and we're starting off with a cup of coffee and fresh fruit. The other option was a cheese plate. We have kiwi, pineapple, grapefruit, and an apple. The fruit was good and ripe. Next up, we have some dessert wine and some white chocolate made for ANA. It was delicious. Okay, let's try some of the dessert wine. It smells really good. Very sweet and a great way to finish off a meal. In case you're curious what the lavatory looks like, it's pretty standard and similar to what you'd find in economy class. There's a full-size mirror, a changing stand, toilet with a bidet, baby changing station, and these are toiletries like toothbrushes and mouthwash, plus an automatic sink. The lie-flat bed in the room is one of the widest in business class, measuring nearly 38 inches across, allowing for plenty of space to sleep on your back or side. When the bed is fully extended, it reaches around 72 inches in length, which comfortably fits most travelers, although those people over 6'2" might find it a bit short. The bed is quite firm since it's designed with traditional Japanese preferences in mind. If you want something with more support, you can use the mattress topper. Good morning. Just woke up from a nice nap and it's snack time. One of my favorite things is eating ramen in the sky, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's about 3.5 hours left in the flight. This is a shorter flight, so typically from Tokyo to San Francisco it's about 10 or 11 hours, but since we are catching the tailwind, we're going to arrive 45 minutes earlier. Good and bad thing, but yeah, I was hoping to enjoy the flight longer, but what can you do? Let's make the most of it. This is a Pudo plant-based ramen. Let's try the broth. Oh, it's so good. Plant-based tonkatsu, can't even tell the difference. If you want to make it spicy, they do have a spice packet for you to control. That is so good. It tastes like ramen you would get on the ground. Definitely get the ramen if you get a chance to. Next up, we have the sweet and sour pork and a side of vegetable soup. Wanted to try the vegetable soup this time because last time I had corn soup and it was pretty good. So this one is a little different. It's more of a clear vegetable broth. You can definitely taste like the root vegetables in here. So it's kind of like carrots, a hint of tomato. Yeah, very savory like root vegetable soup. Let's try some of the sweet and sour pork. Outer batter is a little soggy because we are on a plane. The pork's pretty tender, but it's not tough at all. Good flavors. There's also some veggies in here, some mushrooms, some beans, carrots, and lotus root as well as onions. Pretty good. Yeah, if you don't mind pork that's like more on the soggy side, but it is nice and tender, then definitely recommend this one, and especially the vegetable soup. It's about an hour and 15 minutes before landing, and it's time for breakfast. I ordered Japanese cuisine, and first up we have the kobachi, which is tasty tidbits. It has beans, seaweed, and sweet potato salad. The main dish is simmered ocean perch and soy-based sauce with steamed rice, and there's also miso soup and Japanese pickles. So just right here is the seaweed salad with sweet potatoes. Not bad. Japanese pickles. Main dish, which is the simmered perch. Not bad. The fish is nice and flaky, perfectly cooked, lots of good flavors. Definitely eat it with rice because it is on the saltier side. Let's unwrap the rice. Much better with rice. For veggies, there's mushroom, carrot, daikon, and some type of root vegetable. Let's try the miso soup. It does have some fried tofu in it. Miso soup's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here and prepare for landing. Overall, I really enjoyed the flight and would happily fly ANA business class, preferably the new product, anytime. The room is super roomy, food is good, and service is amazing. Kind of a bummer that the flight is 45 minutes ahead of schedule, but nothing you can do about that. If you made it this far in the video, leave a chocolate emoji in the comments below and I'll try to heart and respond. My question to you is, what are your thoughts on ANA, the room? And is it in your plans to fly in the future, or have you flown it before? Let me and everyone else know down in the comments below. See you in the next one.